Charisma House presents Jezebel's War with America, the plot to destroy our country and what we can do to turn the tide. By Michael L. Brown, Ph.D. Read by George W. Sarris. Preface. I am used to writing with a sense of urgency and burden, but I have never felt that urgency and burden any more deeply than when writing this book. In fact, about 70% of the book was written in a one-week period late in 2018, with the words burning inside me as I typed on my keyboard hour after hour, all day and all night. I felt fire in my heart, fire in my head, and fire in my hands. That suggests strongly to me that the message of this book is of great importance for our nation today, that the spiritual battle is real and intense, and that we are really dealing with demonic forces that want to destroy us. But it also means we can see great victory through the Word and Spirit in Jesus' name. In the summer of 2018, Pastor John Kilpatrick, who was the pastor during the Brownsville revival and who now leads a church in Daphne, Alabama, ended a Sunday service with a call to pray for President Trump. He said Trump was under attack from witchcraft and from Jezebel, something that must have sounded very odd to many when the video went viral, much to Pastor Kilpatrick's shock. Why so much attention on this call for prayer? I share more details about this in Chapter 1. I contacted him to encourage him for his stand, and he invited me to preach for him in October. It was then that the Lord laid the contents of this book on my heart, not as a book, but as a sermon. Most of the elements for the book were in place the day I preached the message. Weeks later, in interaction with Marcos Perez and the team at Charisma House, we agreed on the need to turn the message into a full-length book. And it was then, quite suddenly and unexpectedly, that the pages began to pour out of me as quickly as I could write. My appreciation to the entire Charisma family, including my terrific editor, Adrian Gaines, along with Debbie Marie, Marcos Perez, Kimberly Overcast, Steve and Joy Strang, and the rest of the team, and those everywhere who faithfully pray for my ministry and the work God has called us to do. And as always, a special thanks to my bride and best friend, Nancy, for being that immovable rock of truth and conviction. We all do this together, and in Him, as one, we overcome. So,
Sample complete. Ready to continue?